Beauty founders, if your brand feels like everything is spinning out of control, from marketing to launches to customer feedback, please know that you're not alone. You're likely just missing the foundational systems that turn early wins into scalable strategic growth. Today, I'll show you the 3 core systems every beauty founder needs to scale smarter and without burnout, plus the practical tools and a framework you can begin to implement this week to make growth predictable and stress-free. And I'll also share examples of founders I've worked with who have increased their launch efficiency across key metrics simply by creating and/or upgrading their systems. Before we dive in, if you want an easy way to see exactly where your systems are breaking down, comment Audit below and grab the Beauty Launch Audit Worksheet pinned in the comments for easy access. But for now, let's jump right in, shall we? If your launches feel like a scramble, last-minute content direction changes, campaigns dragging into chaos, or confusion in the marketing integration across channels or teams, this content is going to be for you. I speak from experience. I see you, and I have been there. I fully understand the conundrum. The pure joy of launching a new product, bringing innovation to the market, or a new product to your customer base. That's pure joy if you're a beauty marketer. But when peppered with a messy scramble, well, then that's just stressful. In this video, I'm breaking down how to build systems that make scaling predictable, repeatable, and stress-free so that you can fully enjoy the beauty that it is to build, launch, and scale a cosmetics brand. Think of it like this. Taking the time to build systems is akin to building the engine behind your growth. And once your systems run smoothly, then you stop putting out fires and you start scaling with intention. Beauty founders, if this is resonating with you, you have likely experienced chaos with your launches. And truth be told, it interferes with growth. And at its core, the issue is that many indie beauty founders get stuck doing everything manually. Ad hoc campaigns, that last-minute scramble to make the month's revenue targets, late nights prepping or redirecting content, or manual tracking of feedback and sales. Without a system, your growth depends on memory or messy workflows, and that's just exhausting. Systems don't limit your creativity, they actually free you to focus on growth. Beauty founders, here's the other side to this. Scaling isn't about hustle, it's about clarity, intentional workflows, and repeatable steps. And yes, this is completely possible for you. Here are the 3 systems you need to scale smarter: launch system, marketing system, and customer feedback and iteration system. Let's dive into each. A launch system captures everything from ideation, campaign, execution, and post-launch analysis in one standardized workflow. It clarifies team roles, steps, tactics, timelines so that launches stop feeling like an emergency. Some great tools for this: Notion, my personal favorite since earlier this year, or Google Docs. You can create a one-page launch checklist. You can organize it by tasks, deadlines, owners, and also layer in a post-launch analysis section so that you can review everything after. The underlying pain point that this addresses is that it eliminates a chaotic launch, and it also prevents wasted time, delays, and overspending. As a founder, here's the added benefit. A solid launch system protects your budget and increases your contribution margin, avoiding rework and missed opportunities. Here's a real founder example. A 2-person indie brand I worked with shifted from let's launch when we're ready to building a simple 6-week system. And the result? 30% fewer production delays and 22% higher sell-through rates at launch. Another founder created a simple one-page roadmap, starting with the launch date and then working backward. The result? 50% less time to execute and 30% increase in pre-orders. With this level of organization, your team knows exactly what needs to be done, who owns each task, and when it needs to be done. And as a quick tip, take the time to update the checklist after every launch. It then becomes your optimized foundation and roadmap that you can use for future launches. The next one is a marketing system, which creates repeatable frameworks for content creation, paid media, influencer partnerships, strategic collabs, PR. And it also includes quarterly audits so that you can double down on what's working well. Some great tools for this are Trello and Asana, which are great for templates. You can leverage these for creating a creative calendar so that you can batch content 2 to 4 weeks ahead. The underlying pain point that's addressed here is that it stops wasted content effort and ensures that every marketing dollar is maximized. Founders, this reduces variable marketing costs per sale and directly increases contribution margin. Here's a real founder example. A founder that posted content randomly switched to batching content weekly. The result? Engagement doubled, CAC reduced by 18%, and the brand garnered consistent growth across TikTok and email. By implementing this, you'll have more consistency in your content creation, more cross-channel integration with your content, stronger messaging, and measurable results. And as a quick tip, batch content for 10 to 30 days. You immediately regain time and avoid last-minute scramble. Real quick, if you're finding value in this content, I invite you to subscribe. I share weekly content on brand strategy, go-to-market planning, and modern growth systems for indie beauty founders. Be sure to also hit the bell so you don't miss the weekly notifications. The third and final system that I want to talk about is a customer feedback and iteration system. And what it does is that it provides a structured way to gather and act on feedback, such as customer reviews, customer complaints, community engagement signals, and sales data. And it helps you basically turn raw feedback into decisions that grow revenue. There are some terrific tools that you can use for this, such as Airtable or HubSpot's CRM. There's a free version that you can leverage to start with. And the idea is to create a spreadsheet workflow that tags hits, misses, and opportunities. The underlying pain point that this addresses is that it solves the problem of, I don't know what's working, and it also prevents costly reformulations and increases repeat purchase rates and retention, boosting LTV and reducing churn. One founder tagged complaints by SKU and uncovered through customer feedback that one product size was just too small. After resizing, repeat purchase rate increased by 27%. Overall, this data-driven approach makes your brand more competitive, more consistent, more profitable, because you are not steering blindly through assumptions alone. Quick tip, categorize all feedback into hits, misses, or opportunities. It turns raw data into strategy. Beauty founders, smart systems are the backbone of scaling. Stop spinning your wheels and start building frameworks that actually work. As a bonus, here's a quick and practical implementation roadmap so that you can build your systems over the course of 1 month. Leveraging some of the tools I already shared or others that you may actually prefer, in week 1, create your launch checklist from ideation to post-launch analysis, plus your team roles. In week 2, set up your marketing production workflow, plus batch 1 month of content and schedule campaigns. In week 3, build your customer feedback tracker, collect reviews, surveys, and sales data. In week 4, audit and refine everything. See what's working and improve weak spots. Here's the truth, even small changes compound over time. One upgraded system can save 5 to 10 hours per week, plus prevent costly, avoidable mistakes. Beauty founders, in parting, before your next launch, pause and ask yourselves, do we have the systems and the foundations to repeat success? If not, carve out 15 minutes to fill out the beauty launch audit worksheet. It'll help you pinpoint exactly which system to prioritize first. It's a free worksheet. Comment audit below and I will reply. You can download it from the pinned comments below. If you want to go even deeper, I invite you to join the waitlist to my upcoming course From Scrappy to Strategic, which launches in December, where 20 indie beauty founders will have early access pricing, live guidance, and a step-by-step go-to-market framework to build repeatable systems to launch and scale smarter. If interested, email info@ateliersky.com with Scrappy to Strategic in the subject line to reserve your spots. Details are also in the description below. Next week, I'll talk about how to plan a winning beauty launch. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. See you in the next.